to make December in Ghana a place to be. This Detty December is the Black Star experience. Just as the name portrays, we are hoping to see Ghanaian stuff throughout, because taste the culture there is to taste what Ghana has. This year in particular, government have not been able to put any budget on this particular Black Star experience. And so this is the time to project Ghana. At the time Sarkodie had Rapaholic Homecoming in Kumasi, it was done at the Kumasi Sports Stadium, Babayara Sports Stadium. We have the GT concerts, we have the BYK concerts. I'm not saying they shouldn't have the event there, but the fact that we had concerns being raised. There's this movie I have seen online, very beautiful movie, titled Zongo Boys. Till today, I'm still looking for the movie on YouTube to watch again, but I can't find it. The Ibrahim Traore movie has won an award, and this is good news. This is what we want to be seeing. No matter the situation, keep pushing. Abanoma, abanoma, abanoma. This, I trust, is going to be beautiful. Looking at the graphics I'm seeing on the flyer. Detty December in Ghana. December is fast approaching, and we all know that December is in Ghana is always beautiful. And that is when, as creatives, we create avenue for us to showcase whatever we have in Ghana, and also to attract people from the diaspora to come in and have fun. We want to make December in Ghana a place to be. You get my point? And as part of this Detty December is the Black Star experience. Yes, it was launched somewhere in June or May, thereabouts. Yes. And this is to showcase creativity in Ghana. Whatever Ghana we have, it's the time for us to showcase it. And as promised from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, this is going to be a monthly thing, everyday thing. And in this December, we have Taste the Culture. I told you this in our previous video that on the 26th of December 2025, we are having the biggest show here in Ghana. That is Taste the Culture. Taste the Culture. And this is under the Black Star experience. Now, just as the name portrays, we are hoping to see Ghanaian stuff throughout, because Taste the Culture there is to taste what Ghana has for the world, in terms of our food, in terms of our music, in terms of our way of dressing and all that. And when you look at the flyer, it says food, fashion, and then music, with the biggest names. And so we're hoping to see biggest names from all these aspects of the creative industry. But some flyers are popping up where we have Alatafui names on the flyer. And Ghanaians are asking, why should we have Alatafui headlining such an event in Ghana? Why should we have them headlining this event in Ghana? You know, when this flyer came out that we are going to have Taste the Culture under the Black Star experience on the 26th of December, there were a lot of conversations behind this whole event. And we had Uncle Rexuma clearing the air that this is a private thing, like a private, they have private investors coming to push this, because this year in particular, government have not been able to put any budget on this particular Black Star experience. And so for this one, which is the Taste the Culture, it's solely private investors that are coming on board to push this. And so it is going to be a paid event. And so they need to do things that they can be able to gain out of this event. And so they are going to put on other artists on it, which is going to be from Nigeria or any other part. And flyers we are seeing today tells that some Nigerian artists are headlining this event. And Ghanaians are saying that no, they are not sure that events coming from Nigerian government will be headlined by Ghanaian artists. They are not sure. And so why are they doing this? Because they feel that this is the time to project Ghana. Because this is the culture there. You didn't say taste the African culture. This is Black Star experience. Eh? Anyways, let's see how this would end, or as we are airing our view or our views to the authorities, let's see how it will end up. But some are also saying that this is a Pan-African thing. So it will also create avenue to, as people coming to Ghana, some are also looking forward to see other people on board and all that. Let's see how it will go. Let's see how it goes. Now, another concern that has been raised as far as Detty December is concerned is that at the time Sarkodie had Rapaholic homecoming in Kumasi, it was done at the Kumasi Sports Stadium, Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And there were so many conversations around the Baba Yara Sports Stadium that having events there ends up destroying the pitch. And that is how come Sarkodie was not able to fill the whole stadium in just half of the stadium. Now, this Detty December, event happening at the Accra Sports Stadium will blow your mind. We have the GT concerts, we have the BYK concerts, we have the Beam concert, we have other churches also having their events at the Accra Sports Stadium. And so what is the authorities saying about this? I'm not saying they shouldn't have the event there, but the fact that we had concerns being raised at the time Sarkodie was going to have his event at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, is this not something we should also consider? Because we don't want the situation whereby at the end of the event, we'll start hearing issues that the sports stadium this, the sports stadium that, we cannot have sports going on there or whatever. We don't want to be hearing those things. I'm sure that all these people who are going to have their event at the sports stadium, they're going to pay for it. And so after that, those money should be used to maintain the sports stadium. That is what I am talking about. Because definitely, it won't be in good shape. Because the jumping here and there, the dancing and all that, if you know, you know. And even the GT concert alone, it's a free concert. It's a free concert. And this particular one too has a lot of conversations around it. Talking of Alatafui again, headlining the show. According to some netizens, why is it that Ghanaians are banking with you? And there's a time for merrymaking, or for a time for Ghanaian artists to benefit from your profit and all that, you end up putting on Alatafo on it. That is the concerns from customers from GT Bank. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But I'm saying that the sports stadium, authorities handling the sports stadium, please, I know GT Bank is going to pay for that space. Medical is going to pay for that space. Stoneboy is going to pay for that space. Other churches having their events there are also going to pay for that space. Please, there's going to be a lot of money in there. Once they're done, try and then maintain the place for the sports activities too. We beg you. I've seen in the budget hearing recently that there's going to be other mini stadia. And so we need to maintain the ones that we have so that when the other ones come, we'll have a balance. Like, we don't have to destroy one to have a new one built. You get my point? And so please maintain the place for us so that our local leagues will have a proper standing. You get it? Because if our stadiums are destroyed, how do they get to the top? It is very important. And so please keep the stadium for us. It is very, very. Now, I've seen how the government has also put the creatives in the budget, where 20 million Ghana cedis is going in for the creatives and then another 20 million for the movie industry. It is a great news. Some I've seen conversations like, why do they have to give 20 million solely for the movie industry alone and 20 for the whole creative industry? But then again, I'm sure the authorities have seen that the movie industry is not doing well enough. I've seen that they are trying their best, especially talk of Kojun Kansa Lowen, Nana Mama Brown, Emilia Brobe. They are doing well by putting in more movies on YouTube, and others are Shelley Frimpong so at the cinemas and all that. They are doing so well, so they need a push. They need the push. And I think, please, one problem we have with this movie industry is that you people lack advertisements. Just say you don't want to promote yourself. There's this movie I have seen online, very beautiful movie, titled Zongo Boys. Till today, I'm still looking for the movie on YouTube to watch again, but I can't find it. Because the promotion aspect is very poor. And trust me, Ghanaians produce very quality movies. Storyline on point, very good storyline, not the usual one we see repeating itself so many times. But this one, unique storylines. But the problem is promotion and putting in much effort to make the thing very beautiful and attractive. It looks like these days some of the actors too, they act as if they are in just for the money and not for the passion again. I don't want to mention names, but there are so many movies you watch on YouTube and you'll be like, whoa, this is a beautiful storyline, but the professionalism is not there. Let me send a shout out to Kwejo Nkansa Lowen because he's doing a very good job. The aside the fact that we are saying that the movie industry is going down, he's still on his toes, giving us a back to back. I've seen recently that the Ibrahim Traore movie has won an award, and this is good news. This is what we want to be seeing. No matter the situation, keep pushing. And he's giving us back to back on YouTube too. He's giving us back to back on YouTube. And stay tuned, he's coming up with another movie on the, what's the date? 22nd of November, this Saturday. Stay tuned, I'll come and then break it down to you. Titled Abanoma, Abanoma, Abanoma. This, I trust, is going to be beautiful. Looking at the graphics I'm seeing on the flyer, it's beautiful, very beautiful. And so I'm hoping that the content will be as beautiful as seen on the flyer. And I trust Lewin to do a very good job. And so, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned on of November, I'll come your way to break down this movie to you. Example, don't forget, the name still remains now here on Alati TV. Thanks to Profile Foods. And I just say, what's serving me breakfast? Come and I'll say, just say, after breakfast, I need water to cool down. And Profile Foods, thank you so much. And don't forget, the name still remains now here on Alati TV. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.